Hi, this video tutorial looks at what you must be aware of and do in the IELTS Writing Exam to get a good score. Our other must-do tutorials in the series focus on reading and listening and speaking. Use the pause button on your player if you need longer to read the following screens and the play button to continue. Whether you are doing Academic Task 1, General Task 1, Academic Task 2 or General Task 2. It is very important to read the writing task and related information carefully. Academic Task 1. Graphs, diagrams and tables. When writing about graphs, tables or diagrams, it is essential to understand what they are about. So read the description in the task box and examine the headings and labels in the actual diagrams. You also need to understand what is required in the writing task. You are usually asked to summarise and compare the main features in the diagram. Do not describe every small detail. This is not what has been asked of you. General Task 1. Letters. Begin by making sure you understand the situation, event or experience you are writing about. Then note who you are writing the letter to. Remember to use the appropriate tone and language for the type of letter and the person to whom you are writing. You must address all the bullet points in the letter. You will lose marks if you do not. Finally, take note of any further instructions for writing the letter. Academic and General Task 2 Essays. The task usually begins with a statement about a situation or issue. It then asks you whether you agree or disagree with the statement. Sometimes you are also asked to discuss the issue. Finally, you are asked to give reasons and examples in your response that are based on your own knowledge and experience. If you can't think of any, make them up. Things to remember when writing. In Task 1, you must write at least 150 words in about 20 minutes. It is recommended, however, that you finish before the 20-minute mark to allow more time for Task 2. Task 2 requires you to write 250 words in 40 minutes. Do not write less. Try to use the full 40 minutes on the essay. Never use exactly the same wording in your writing response as that used in the task questions and information. Rearrange the words and/or use different ones. Always structure your writing into well-organised paragraphs. This is especially important in the Task 2 essays. You will lose marks if paragraphs are missing or inadequate. Make your positional views clear in essays. You do not always have to say you agree or disagree with the point of view or situation, but at least make it clear to the reader that the issue is too complex for definite answers or views. When writing about an Academic Task 1 diagram, always add an overview of its most important features. Make sure that your ideas are connected and the overall text is cohesive. Use the correct grammar tenses and try for a range of complex sentences. You will be marked down if you only use simple structures. Try not to use short forms of words or contractions in your writing. Write formally. Letters should avoid contractions too, as the majority of them are addressed to people you don't know. Whenever possible, employ a variety of vocabulary, rather than repeating the same words or expressions many times. Finally, be careful with your spelling. Too many spelling errors will lower your score. That concludes your tutorial. If you want more help with your IELTS, go to www.myenglishexam.com.